Yo, what's good? I miss Theo, man. I'm gonna give it a minute. Let y'all get in here. I'm enjoying the live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm enjoying the live. I'm enjoying the live. Yeah. I'm enjoying the live. Yo, we got basically no one in here right now. I want to tell y'all a story that's ongoing in my journey of being an employee. You know, I've always wanted to be, I work my hardest to be the best employee I can be. So let me tell y'all the story. I'm gonna need at least one person to join, I ain't gonna lie. There we go, okay. So, when I say I'm at war with my supervisor, boom, let me tell y'all how this started. I work for a company that I used to work for before, but I left that company back in like 2021. So I came back 4 years later, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, it's 2025 now. I come to the company and I kind of know the people who are there. And one of the supervisors, one of the things I realized is that he's still there. And this is a guy who, you know what I'm saying, put it blunt, he don't know how to talk to nobody. He talks to people like you're beneath him. He talks to people like he's their father. And it seems very weird how there's not a disconnect between, I don't know, him being a dad and him being a supervisor. Is very weird. So, my dad always told me, like, be the best employee you can be. You know, saying never get on the shit list or nothing like that. But, of course, understand that you're a man first. So let me tell y'all this story. So, boom. Yo, where you at? Goose Edits. I am in New York City. I'm in the beautiful city of New York. I just walked past some fine shit. She look good, I ain't gonna lie. Ty Riri said hi. It was good, Ty. And Jellyfish said hi, guys. It was good. So this guy doesn't know, my supervisor doesn't know how to talk to people. So he's like, this one time I was with, this is a supervisor on another shift who I have a problem with. The supervisor on my shift, we ain't got no problems right now. So I'm talking to her and I'm like, yo, watch this. I'm about to mess with the supervisor on the AM shift. And I'm like, yo, what's going on with this project, man? I'm trying to get this project done. And he says, you don't talk to me about the project. You don't ask me about the project. I asked you about the project, right? You need to focus on this. That's how he speaks to me. He's like raising his voice and yelling at me, right? Now, this is not his first time that he blacks out or that he yells at people. And multiple people have had this complaint with him. Okay? So, I don't know where he stands as far as like final or anything like that. But he's like, every time I speak to him, it's like, this is the policy. Or anytime I do something, it's like, this is the policy. You can't do that. Right? By the way, even when it's not the policy, what do you think the most overrated fast food What do you think is the most overrated fast food restaurant? Overrated? Overrated. I probably have to say that fast food restaurant that is in on the West Coast. I forget the name. What's the name of the fast food restaurant on the West Coast? A lot of people go to it. They have very simple burgers, very simple fries. What's the name of that place? I have to go by later. What's the name of that? Have you been to New Zealand? Not yet. I look forward to going to New Zealand pretty soon. Saying, yo, what is the name? Oh my goodness, it's loud. New York City's so loud. What's the name of that I forget the name. What's the name of the fast food restaurant on the West Coast? It's in LA, it's in California. I know it's also in Arizona. It's in Scottsdale. I forget the name of it, but I think that's probably the most overrated fast food restaurant for sure. Cause it's good when it's hot, but it's not when it's not. So, it tastes like cardboard when it's not. Anyway, so does Little Caesars. But anyway, so he be saying like, yo, you're not supposed to walk around like that. You're not supposed to take boxes around like that, right? So here's what started the problem. I didn't have an issue with this man. I respected this man until he started messing with my money. Once you start messing with my money, I got a problem. Because I got this goal, and I can tell you one of my pet peeves, I hate when other people are in the way of the goal. I don't mind if I'm in the way of the goal. I slap myself up. I'm already hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? I can give myself grace. I can congratulate myself. But if it's me, you know what I'm saying, it's my life. But when somebody else seems to be in the way of my goals, I have a problem with that. So anyway, that's the street cleaner. Cleaning up the streets. I assume those people make good money. Anyway, maybe I should walk slower because the train is not coming for a minute. So he got in the way of my money when I told him, he asked me, yo, do you need me to cover your break? And I'm like, nah. He like, well, listen, man, I'm trying to go home. So can you take a break at 5 so I can go home at 5:30? And I'm like, listen, man, you ain't got to worry about it. I trained up my team. The everything is slow right now. Plus, I don't take 30-minute breaks. I take 23s. And so I'll be back on the floor in no time. He said, no, you take 30s. I said, I take 23s. He said, you take 30s. I'm your supervisor. You take 30s. And I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I trust this. I respect the supervisor to lead relationship. But since you're talking about my money, I have to escalate this to Drake. Turns out, I guess that didn't make him feel very happy. I'm glad it didn't make you feel very happy. Don't mess with my money. Why are you messing with my money? My money has nothing to do with your business. And he still wants to pitch this issue. And he's telling me, oh, it's a safety issue and you're putting yourself in a way of unauthorized overtime. And I'm like, listen, man. I respect you, but you're talking about my money. So now I have to push back. Like, I don't care at that point. I'm taking it personal at that point. And I'm gonna utilize every inch of leverage that I have in order to get what I want in this scenario. So I'm just utilizing my leverage. You know, one thing I'm very grateful for that I've learned in my lifetime, I've learned this negotiating principle from President Trump, which is to always have leverage in a negotiation. If you want to get what you want, one thing is to know what you want. Another thing is to know what they want. And the third thing is to know the leverage. Always have leverage. If you want to get what you want, always have leverage. Okay? I love this principle that I learned from President Trump. And I take it, and as you can tell, oh my goodness, now since I mentioned his name, now this probably won't even get monetized. It's crazy. Anyway, let's keep talking about the story. Maybe I should keep it going since I don't really care. Yeah, we can, let's take the long way since we got all this time. Yeah, we're gonna go down Broadway. Should we go down Broadway? Kamala Harris or Trump? I voted for President Trump. Have you been to New Zealand? Jake said hi. What's good, Jake? Thanks for by the way, what's good, Lane? Flexing your tool, I see. MD Mufazal says hi. What's good? Shane .36. It's good. Shout out to your YouTube. I guess if you got that crown, like you have a YouTube channel. I'm walking on Broadway right now, but it's actually pretty dead. Man, I can't wait until I can afford to stay in any one of these places. I choose where I want to live. SGA, what's up, brother? All good, man. Just looking like SGA every day. You already know.
Okay, I love that.
Hey there, bro. I'm back from earlier. Jay Bush. Jay is back. Yeah, man. So now I'm just utilizing leverage. Okay? Now here's what happened. After I said I'm going to have to escalate this to Drake, and we had a little back and forth, I took my 30, right? I didn't like it, but I took my 30. Okay? But I'm playing the long game. So I hit up my manager, and I'm like, yo, can I take 23-minute breaks? The supervisor says I can't do it unless you approve it. I said, yo, I've been taking these breaks since I was, the floor is literally knocking. This is weird. I said, yo, I've been taking these breaks since, hopefully this is a good pace. I should, there's no reason I should miss this train. This train is so late. But I said, yo, you know what I'm saying? I've been taking these breaks. All right, bro. What's good, Josh? Joshua Grant. I know a Josh Grant, but I assume you're not him. I've been taking these breaks I've been taking these 23-minute breaks since 2018. I take them because it doesn't trigger in the system. And plus, it's not the law, so I don't want to hear anything about the law. The only issue is the policy. He's decided to enforce this policy, and he thinks that enforcing this policy won't create hostility, so here we are. Let's get it. So fast forward, the next day, the manager comes in to talk to me, closes the door, said, listen, you're making people feel uncomfortable. You mentioned this, and that, and the manager seemed very resolute. You mentioned some policies and laws. So I'm like, yo, Okay. She said, yo, it's a 30-minute break. It's the safety. It's this, is this, is that. You're a lead. You got to do it. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, you sound resolute. But then he's like, all right, well, talk to me. It's like, yo, I mean, you already sound resolute. It sounds like you already made the statement. I would have explained myself. Pretty cool. We are in New York, ladies and gentlemen. New York, New York. New York at night, ladies and gentlemen. Bright lights. New York at night. My grandma always used to say there ain't nothing open at this late except legs. So I just saw a minor. I wonder, like, what is open like this late at night? We got the American flag still waving proud and strong, still standing. We got construction work, which is making it very loud.
I mean, I was done.
We got the Back to the Future car. We got NYPD, RKO. I hear voices in my head. They tell me to say hi to SCA. They talk to me. They talk to me. We got a little performance right here. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure what he's doing. We got people playing chess. We got this guy who's tall and strong. W, we taking pictures. This walk should be very well coordinated. In fact, I should have some time left over once I get. Yeah, I'm going home. I should have some time left over once I get to Grand Central. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, man. So my whole plan is, yo, I'm really like, I've always been about that action. If I don't get what I want, especially when I know I'm right, if I don't get what I want, bro, I can be so nitpicky. Like what I would do is I would just nag. I would nag. You gonna have to fire me for something.
मम्मी नहीं करता हो
You gonna have to fire me, yo. If you fire me, I'm still going. I'll still be creating content. But it's like I want to be myself. I want to take control of the life that I have. You already know. You already know it's sleep stream tonight. Word up. Sleep stream every night. You know what I'm saying? YouTube loves the sleep streams. The sleep streams grow every stream. They grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It feeds the algorithm. Bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's just basically my plan. But to continue with the story, after I had the conversation with the manager said the law is 30-minute unpaid break. So I said, okay. Then I checked the law because it didn't make sense. Yo, what I just saw just now was the definition of weird. I just saw a sweaty, overweighted clown working out, looking at himself, listening to old school music. It was the weirdest thing I just saw. So, I don't know. I guess people can be weird though. Anyway. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I look at the law and I'm like, yo, this don't make sense, yo. Why would the law mandate that businesses have to give an unpaid 30 to its workers and not let workers decide to take less than a 30-minute break? And I was right. The business doesn't mandate a 30-minute break, and with the law, the law doesn't mandate that businesses make employees take a 30-minute break. The law has that as a minimum standard, and it doesn't explicitly say that employees cannot choose to take a lesser break. It's basically saying if an employee works up to 6 hours, like, you have to give them the opportunity to take a 30-minute break unpaid. But if the employee gets to 6 hours and you say that they cannot take the unpaid 30-minute break, then at that point, you're breaking the law. So I mentioned this, I'm like, yo, so it's not a law, it's a policy. We have a policy that says that breaks are 30 minutes. So I'm like, yo, can we go to HR and talk to them about the policy? Update the policy, say that you can't take more than 30 minutes. Because there's nothing wrong with me taking a 23-minute break. Except, I don't even know what the issue is. There's nothing wrong with me taking a 23-minute break. It's very beautiful. Empire State Building. Very beautiful. So it's time for us that's a reminder. It's time for us to for us to build an empire. fast. Imagine that hustle. Your job is to. I like these skinny skyscrapers because I want to be able to purchase one. I want to be able to like live in one. I want to be able to rent one out. Now we're on West 43rd. Let's just walk forward because that's the Grand Central right there. And we're looking great on timing. We're almost at 80,000 subs. We were at 65 for a minute, like maybe a week, a little bit more. Now we're almost at 80. I've got less than 2,000 watch hours to go. Before being monetized. Once I get monetized, it's on and popping. I'm not gonna lie, we can scale to 100K a month once I get monetized, no cap. And then it's about infinite scaling. We can scale to over 100K a month for being real. But after that, after YouTube is, you know what I'm saying, providing a stable stream of income, now I work because I want to work, not work because I have to work. At that point, it's about building up my Snapchat. I want to build my Snapchat out so I get monetized there too. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with this supervisor, yo. And I got more stuff in the chamber in case you want to go back and forth. No cap. And you better do your best at catching me slipping. Because I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to the money, I rarely slip up. Rarely. very unfortunate. But New York doesn't have tents like LA though. California has more tents. Haven't been to California yet. Here's the Chrysler building. Chrysler. Yeah, we're doing great on time. Nice little walk. I can get my thoughts out. I got y'all to communicate to. I keep my mouth shut, yo. I keep my mouth shut because I know how like running your mouth can get you in trouble. So I don't talk that much about anything, bro. Except myself or other people. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm noticing is like, I guess, and also I talk about work. What I notice is that like sometimes people don't like talking about work. Sometimes people like talking about drama, bro. So we can talk about drama, bro. How was work today? Work was great. That reminds me, right? So boom. I speak to the manager tells me 30 minutes. I'm like, I bet. The next day, I slip up. I take a 35-minute break, which made me mad again. Alright, we got time. We in Grand Central. Check out the view. We got time because the next train leaves at 12 at 1:15, and it is 12:45 right now. So we got time to chill until, you know what I'm saying? We got time to chill until I get the train number, then we can chill on the train. Southeast, 120, North White Plains, one stop. Track, Southeast, 12:55. I don't think I take that train. White Plains is the first stop, so that one goes straight to White Plains. That's a good ride. It's a beautiful ride. Wake me up when you get home. Just yell lane.
Attention customers, for your safety and safety of others, please do not sit on the floor or stairs at the Grand Central Terminal. Thank you for your cooperation.
Not cooperating, gang. Not cooperating. Not cooperating. A lot of people aren't safe conscious. Some people aren't safe conscious, yo. Especially if you're not enforcing the rules, people not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the 10 likes, by the way. That's so tough. That's so tough. W10 likes. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, we'll get 20 likes. Then we start getting 30 likes. Then we start getting 40 likes. So yeah, I keep forgetting where I left off at the story. He told me 30 minutes. The next day I take a 35-minute break. I got pissed. Because I'm not used to taking the 30s. So I'm like, yo. Like, something's got to give, gang. So I'm like, yo, I checked the law. And it's not. It's not the law. The law is not the problem. The problem is the policy. So can we update the policy? He's like, why are you fighting going heels over the policy? You got issues with all of our policies. No, don't overgeneralize. I'm not gonna lie. I could have gave him multiple slaps up the way he said that.
getting tense over here.
It's a real simple fix, yo. Ming, you can take 23-minute breaks and stop talking about how you take 23-minute breaks. Done. Done.
Jay, charge your fucking phone.
Now I no longer, like, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to get nagging. You're going to get nagging. You're going to get nagging. I'm going to take 30-minute breaks and I'm going to nag while I take 30-minute breaks. So, like, some leaders, like, I don't know, their heads are harder than coconuts.
Oh, not anywhere on my
I didn't touch that. Yeah, Mariners was a fucking lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I should keep walking. Because as I sit, it just lowers my energy.
Fuck off.
But some women, when they wear skirts or when they wear dresses, they don't wear panties. They don't wear, like, sometimes they don't even wear thongs. They can easily put a thong on or put some panties on. They don't wear any underwear. And I feel like that's like a very sexy thing to do. Anyway, so fast forward to today, right? Today, I haven't even clocked in yet. And the supervisor's like, yo, there's going to be this, that training. Yo, I'm not clocked in, gang. The policy is I need to be paid for the time that I'm working. I'm not clocked in, gang. So, that was the first thing. Pissed me off with that. The second thing, I went upstairs. He's also upstairs. And I go to bring a box down. He's like, yo, we're not supposed to carry boxes like that. Leave it right there. Only take one. I'm like, yo. He's talking to me like I'm a kid, like I'm his son. I have a great dad. I have a dad. I have a great dad. Okay. I sent a message to the manager. I said, yo, I got an issue with this person, the supervisor. There's some policies that he's not following that may need to be addressed. Should I address it with him first? He's like, yo, send me an email. So, email sent. I said, yo, one time he yelled at me in front of everybody. Felt like that was disrespectful and unprofessional. That doesn't go according to the policy. Another thing, he spoke to me about work when I wasn't working. That doesn't go according to the policy. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss iMessage. Yo, I don't like the messaging software I have. I like WhatsApp so much better. Because I like on WhatsApp, I can go and I can reply to an individual message. So the fact that I don't have that update, I don't like that about Android. I don't know if it's just the messaging joint I got, and maybe I need to get another app, but I don't like that about Android. iMessage is so tough. iMessage is great. It does the things that WhatsApp does, and you can voice message. Obviously, you can FaceTime. iMessage is so tough. I don't know why that update has not happened yet. It doesn't make sense. Melrose is the first stop. Southeast Fordham is the first stop. That's at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Attention customers, for your safety and the safety of others, please do not sit on the floor or stairs at the Grand Central Terminal. Thank you for your cooperation.
Track 22. Let's go there. Let's go there. We're heading home. We're heading home. It's 1 o'clock and we're heading home. It's 1 o'clock and we're heading home. I'm supposed to get home and supposed to stream. I'm supposed to get home and supposed to stream. I ain't gonna lie, there's been some music that I've been wanting to listen to. I haven't listened to music in so long.
उसका पहलू क्या तो क्या कर मैं फिश बिजनेस कर रहा हूँ खाली ऐसे ही हम समझ रहे हैं क्या हो रहा है हाँ समझ रहे हैं हाँ पिया हुआ है पिया हुआ है una marketing así kita berapa sebelah बहुत सही है क्योंकि सबका ड्रामा तेरा मेरा सबका ड्रामा और नेसेसरी ड्रामा सही इराक के उसाने वाले वाला पानी तेरे के बाद बोले तेरे के पानी के बच्चे से बात करना चाहिए और पानी पी कर हस्बैंड से हाँ साला सच्चे मामा के जैसा है मामा का जो स्टेटस है ना जो स्टेटस मामा का होता है तेरे पास मामा का स्टेटस है तो मामा है मामा कैसे हर आदमी हर नहीं हो सकता है समझ रहा है क्या बोल रहे हैं हर आदमी मामा हम नहीं मानते मान नहीं बच सकते देखो पाँच और माँ बच गया लेकिन कोई और मेरी माइक पर
Let's go one way local train, let's take one way trains, they go over
सारा चीज में किया ना कैसे I got you business से काम करते हैं I don't know हमको involve नहीं होने वाला है सब चीज़ें सब कुछ चीज़ है I don't सब चीज़ों को खाली पैसा का बोझ देख एक आदमी अगर गिर जाएगा ना तो गिरने का तो अगर हम फोन करके तो मेरा फोन अगर हम गिरे तो मेरा फॉल्ट है तो गिरना नहीं चाहिए क्या क्या भी नहीं कर हाँ एक बात बोले
This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Harlem, 125th Street.
माँ और पापा प्यार करते थे उनको याद है पापा जी बर्मा में रहते थे ना हाँ मेरे को लगता है कि पापा जी बताते थे दूसरे औरत सबको क्या लेकिन हमको लगता अगर बर्मा में शादी तो सजाते तो होंगे ही तेरे को लगता है कि खाली माँ को बजाते थे sostiene il cane
Car?
Dai. Che si Oh my God, mommy, you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I know I never sleep. I never talk to you. I know. Mama. आप बहुत lucky हैं. I can see. बहुत प्यार करती है. सब बहुत प्यार करता है. हम बहुत खुश हैं. हम बहुत proud हैं. हम दिल से कहते हैं फैमिली के साथ. हमको लगता है ना. जानते हो मेरे दिल से हमको लगता है मामा. Oh my God. मेरा इतना blessing. इतना blessing. मेरा इतना blessing तेरे लिए मामा. I love you. अभी हमको अपना काम करना जो हमको करना है जानते हो सोल्जर के जैसा हो गया रे हमको करने हम करेंगे ऐसा करेंगे ना कि पूरा दुनिया याद रखेगा पूरा दुनिया याद रखेगा ऐसा करेंगे देखो मालूम नहीं लेकिन अच्छा से करेंगे सबको प्राप्त करेंगे बहुत अच्छा चीज करेंगे गलत चीज नहीं करेंगे ना तू आना एक बार अच्छा से देख हम मेरा पता नहीं सो रहे थे हम पॉजिटिव नहीं सोचे पता नहीं क्या है लेकिन अब ऐसा इंसान सबके साथ है ना इसलिए हमको फोर्स करना है पॉजिटिव होना
Tickets, please.
बहुत पॉजिटिव आपके सबके साथ अगर हम इसको बिगाड़ देंगे ना it's over इसको ना इस बार हम नहीं बिगाड़ सकते ना तो समझ नहीं इस बार नहीं बिगाड़ सकते ना एक एज आता है एक एज आता है ना इसीलिए अगर आप इसी बुढ़ापा में एनर्जी कम ना बोल रहा हूँ बुढ़ापा में एनर्जी कम हो रहा है ना अपने बारे में बोल रहे हैं यहाँ इसे नहीं कर सकते मामा अगर भूख नहीं रही है ना अगर आप शीत रहेगा ना खाना है ना अंडा है अंडा दे हाँ जानते हो कुत्ता कितनी सा काम करते हैं कितना काम करते हैं तेरे को जानते हो बहुत अच्छा अच्छा लड़की सब काफी करते हैं लेकिन लड़की अच्छी होती है सब नहीं कर सकते हम खाली आँख बंद करके ऐसे करके ऐसा नहीं कर सकते अच्छी होना चाहिए तो हम अच्छी होनी चाहिए रियल माँ बन सकती अगर माँ नहीं बन सकती है कोई बात नहीं अकेले नहीं लेकिन रियल माँ बन सकती हम जानते हैं अहिल्या जैसे माँ की अम्मा की जैसा बेटी चाहिए। अम्मा से बहुत प्यार करते थे, तू जान। I don't care, तुमको नहीं चाहिए, तुमको नहीं चाहिए। You finish me, mother. Finish me. बोलो हाँ। नहीं चाहिए। अम्मा। अरे साला, आप क्या करते क्या है कंपनी का प्रॉब्लम है रे हमसे अजर जानते हो मामा हम इतना पिए लास्ट ईयर कि हमको समझ में नहीं आया कि हमको जान नहीं पाना क्या है रे हमारे कंपनी का हम सब पीने के लिए हम पिया कर आते हैं तो अरे हम समझ रहे बियर बनाता हूँ बियर का मार्केट है वहाँ हाँ बनाता है बियर बनाता है हम बहुत पैसे बना सकते हैं तेरे से तू कहीं नहीं बियर बनाता है हम तेरे से खरीदते हैं बियर कम बना हमको थोड़ा मोड़ा तुम खरीद लेते हो हम हाँ थाईलैंड में मैस प्रोडक्शन हो जाएगा I know mass production हो जाएगा because of $billions. तेरे को ज्यादा पैसा
This station is Harlem,
तेरे को
125th
worth
Street.
होना चाहिए $100 million.
As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah. Stop. I know, one school.
It's 1:30, Harlem line. Local train to North White Plains. Once again, this is the 1:30 Harlem line. Northbound train, local to North White Plains.
Bless. उसको बुला दे. MIT much better. MIT मेरे से ज़्यादा closer. लेकिन अगर कैलिफोर्निया भी जाएगा ना जहाँ भी जाए तो हम वहाँ पे आ जाएंगे तेरा खून है जाते हैं और उससे हम कभी मिले भी नहीं है तो हमको अच्छा लगेगा
For the next two stations up, Melrose and Tremont, you must be in the front two cars to exit. The rear two cars will not platform. Once again, Melrose and Tremont, front two cars only. Melrose will be next.
समझ रहे हैं ना न्यू चैप्टर होता है ना लाइफ चैप्टर होता है गा सकते हैं कितना साल का हो गया सच बोलना एक बार सच बोलना कितना साल का सच नहीं बोलेगा साला झूठा हम बोले ना
This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Melrose.
अगर झूठ बोलेगा हम पढ़ लेंगे ऐसा हम पढ़ेंगे लगता है रे सुंदर लगता है लेकिन जानते हो हमको एक बात बोलो हमको संजय अच्छा लगता है संजय के जैसे थोड़ा बड़ा लगता है आइडिया तो काय बात काय बात कर I know not to fight करना है fight करना भी नहीं आता है fight करना एक art होता है लेकिन I know रे मामा जानते हो हम लोग टेक्सास में थे मेरी मम्मी को कॉल किया उस समय मम्मी स्पीकर में फोन डाली उन्होंने रो रही थी मारने वाला बलात्कार ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है एक बात बोले पूनम के बारे में हम एक बार पी के जानते हो पी के अफगान के सवाल जानता है ऐसा उसके गान में उसको लगा
As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
और आज भी उनके साथ समझ रहा है आपको मतलब एकदम नहीं अच्छा लगता वो सब ना तरीके बोल रहे हैं और
This station is Melrose. This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Tremont.
ना तू मेरा बात सुन हम खाली बोल रहे हैं ऐसे बात करना चाहिए सीखने तरीका है और मर्द नहीं है जब हम बात से नहीं बात करेगा इसलिए हम भी नहीं बात कर सकते बात से और हम मर्द नहीं है गुड्डी डिफरेंट है गुड्डी बहुत सुंदर है बहुत सुंदर और दिमाग के जैसी ये माँ है इसे गुड्डी सुंदर
Tremont Station is next. Front two cars only at exit. Tremont will be next.
गुड्डी का मन anyways
This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Tremont.
गुलाब से खाली हमको बेसिकली बोल रहा है कि जो डाउन था पैसा मांगा तो तेरे लिए डाउन बेसिकली साइकोलॉजिकल लॉन्ग स्टोरी शॉर्ट
This station is Tremont. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
लेकिन know. Sorry, Mama. I don't know. Uncle family both got it. We got it.
This station is Tremont. This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Fordham.
I know. एकदम सचिन तेंदुलकर की तरह। मैंने सचिन तेंदुलकर है। 100% सचिन तेंदुलकर है। हम नहीं बात कर सकते इसे कि हम अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते रिलेशनशिप हम उसको दर्द हो जाएगा इसे कि जानता है हम कभी कभी डिसअपियर हो जाते हैं उसे ग्रोन अप सब हैंडल कर सकते हैं यंग किड सब के लिए अगर हम उससे बात करेंगे हम डिसअपियर करते जाएंगे इसीलिए तब तेरे बच्चे से नहीं कभी बात इसे कि तेरे बच्चे से कुछ अच्छा नहीं है हम बच्चे सबसे नहीं बात करेंगे कि हम सबसे दूर रखेंगे हम बात करेंगे हम वैसे Unfortunately, no. Lekin, I love you.
This is the train to North White Plains. The next station is Fordham. This station is Fordham. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Thanks.
Oh, it's really nighttime because Fordham is never dead like this. I think Fordham is one of the busiest places in the Bronx. Right now it's empty. don't know, man. If you're a girl, I don't understand how you can feel safe out here. You know what I'm saying? Late night. Is that just how many people are homeless? Or what if like super horny dude decided to manhandle you? You know what I'm saying? Get what he want. Police not around. You know what I'm saying? Shut you up, cover your mouth, do whatever you need to do. Look at the rat, big ass rat. Big ass rat. These rats are big. Women out at this time of night.
I called them. They haven't called me back. I'm gonna have to call them again. I'm gonna wait a week.
Ivan Curry. Get out, yo, remember me? It's good, Sparks. I remember you. Yeah, we got 13 likes, man. W. You know what I'm saying? We keep streaming. And it gets to a point to where it's crazy. The way Kai blew up, bro, and you just watch him grow bigger, 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 bigger. And he gets brand deals, major brand deals, Nike, McDonald's. Like the way Kai blew up, bro, coming from the Bronx to doing streams with celebrities, like you feel like nothing is, like you feel like anything is possible with this streaming stuff. But like I feel like that funding has to be used for the right cause. Funding needs to be put right back into the stream. You could tell Kai reinvests back into the stream, even if he makes the loss on it. I believe we got the cops out here, as they should. Okay. And now we're home. Now we're home. I'm gonna lay down. I'll catch y'all in about an hour for the sleep stream. Later. W stream, y'all. Peace.